Hello, Namaskar. I am Dr. Murali Manohar. Welcome to my lecture, Ayurveda Samhitha. In this program, we will be learning and knowing about an important topic and some powerful ancient Indian Ayurvedic secrets. These can change and improve your entire life.
Sleeplessness. Do you find yourself awake long after your family goes to bed? If insomnia bedevils your nights, you could find solace in the fact that you are not alone. It is estimated that 1 among 4 persons, especially those who have a hectic day schedule, suffer from insomnia. Sufferers may have trouble falling asleep at night, wake up in the middle of the night or wake up too early and can't go to sleep again. Look at your child. Few minutes back, he was turning and tossing on the bed. Now, he is fast asleep, reflecting perfect tranquility on his innocent face. Why have we forgotten to sleep like a child? Because we have learned to worry. We prefer to be more concerned. On a typical day in our country, most of the people wake up feeling exhausted. They reach to shut off the alarm clock or window doors with sleepy eyes, to get more sleep. Researchers have identified insomnia, lack of sleep, as a cause of serious disorders ranging from diabetes to high stress levels. The results show that it is taking a huge toll on the quality of life and the health of sufferers. One of the reasons that insomnia is on the rise is the high stress levels and time pressures associated with modern living. The people would gladly get more sleep if they could, but the information age, which was supposed to make everything more efficient, has just made everything busier. Many people complain of insomnia, with stress during the day making them too tense or worried to be able to fall asleep at night. Lack of sleep, in turn, creates more stress on the job and at home. However, it is important to know at the outset that not all people require the same amount of sleep. Sleeping cycles vary among people and throughout a person's life. Moreover, while one person may only require 4 hours of sleep, others may need 10 hours. Ayurveda is against the idea of sleeping during the day, especially during winters. In summer, however, a short nap during the day is okay. People suffering from sprue syndrome should sleep after intake of food. Patients suffering from chronic diseases and those having fever require more sleep. Children require more sleep than older people. On the other hand, those who put in hard physical labor require more sleep. All factors that are responsible for aggravation of vata and pitta in the human body result from sleeplessness. Environmental and dietary factors also play a prominent role, and studies show that for unknown reasons, insomnia is more common in females than in males. Sleep disturbances may have underlying physiological causes. Hence, treating the cause can solve the problem itself. Some research facts. In USA alone, sleep deprivation is credited with 60% of road accidents, and drivers who stayed awake over hours suffered impaired coordination, reaction time, and judgment worse than drivers who were legally drunk. As far as health goes, those who sleep fewer than 6 hours a night don't live as long as those who sleep 7 hours or more. Sleeping only 4 hours a night can cause weight gain, diabetes, and high blood pressure. During sleep, the levels of several immune system helpers increases in your blood. Among these are helpers that protect the body from cancerous tumors. For instance, the level of TNF or tumor necrosis factor, which is one of the body's most powerful cancer fighters, increases tenfold during sleep. On the other hand, lack of sleep reduces the level of natural killer cells, further compromising the immune system. If you stay up late, your exposure to electric light interferes with certain hormone cycles, especially the secretion of melatonin. When melatonin levels fall, estrogen levels rise. Too much estrogen has, in turn, been shown to promote the growth of breast cancer. Another indicator of this link is that blind women only get breast cancer half as often as sighted women. Some studies indicate that other types of cancer are also less common among blind people. Guidelines. Fortunately, lifestyle changes and herbal medicines can help treat the problem. You can try these time-tested remedies. Do some exercise every day but never late in the evening. Avoid caffeine in all forms, especially after lunchtime. Avoid long naps during the day. Don't choose alcohol as a remedy to sleeplessness. Even though alcohol is a sedative, it can disturb the sleep. Remember that sleep is different from sedation. Drink buffalo milk. It contains rich amounts of an amino acid, L-tryptophan, which induces sleep. Eat a sweet before going to bed. Sweets contain high amount of carbohydrates, which help inducing sleep. Take a nice, long, warm bath before bedtime. Charaka Samhitha says that bath is the best remedial measure to counteract exertion. Read a book or do some repetitive, calm activity such as chanting a mantra. Avoid distractions that may hold your attention and keep you awake, such as watching a suspense movie or a thrilling game. Make your bedroom as comfortable as possible. Create a quiet, dark atmosphere. Use clean, fresh sheets and pillow and keep the room temperature comfortable, neither too warm nor too cold. Half a tablespoonful of fried cumin seed powder, Safed Jeera, stuffed in banana cut lengthwise, is to be taken in the evenings. Alternately, inhalation of poppy seeds, Gasigasalu, or afim, heated and wrapped in a cloth bag works excellently. You can even take a glassful of milk with a pinch of nutmeg powder at bedtime. Ayurvedic remedies. Most people, unfortunately, are treating insomnia either by going to the medical shop and buying over-the-counter drugs, or by consulting their conventional doctor. Neither solution is working. Over-the-counter drugs like Able contain antihistamines, which knock you out, but do not create a good quality of sleep or solve the underlying problem. Moreover, they weaken the immune system. Doctors tend to prescribe calmos-like drugs that are addictive within even a week of use. Moreover, it is not possible to induce a natural state of sleep with unnatural, synthetic, and in many cases, highly addictive drugs. Ayurveda believes that the body has a deep, underlying integrity that renews, refills, and takes care of the entire human system. The disease takes its root when something interferes with this integrity. Therefore, Ayurvedic remedies with plants and herbs are focused on regulating this integrity. These plants and herbs are again blended with their own natural integrity. The healing nutrients in these herbs unblock the shrotas or microcirculatory channels through which our body moves nutrients, hormones, immune cells, and so on. Once the shrotas are clear, you are satiated with ojas, or essential energy that governs and connects the body, mind and spirit. The result is a restful sleep. Sleep is one of the 3 pillars of Ayurvedic healing, the other to being diet and lifestyle. Ayurveda identifies 3 types of sleep disorders. Type 1. This is caused by vata, imbalance or mental stress. People who toss and turn, unable to fall asleep because their mind is spinning, have this disorder. It results with anxiety, worry, and rushed activity during the day. Following remedial measures will help. Eat more sweet, sour, and salty foods. Eat 3 warm, cooked meals at the same time every day. Get to bed before 10 p.m. and rise by 6 a.m. Avoid rushed work hurriedly done. Include poppy seed chutney, gasa 1 hour before bed in your dinner. Massage your hands and feet with Kshirobalatalam. Use a relaxing aroma at bedtime. Drink a cup of warm milk before bed. Listen to some sweet music before bed. Anti-vata, drugs like Vatavadwansmaras, are useful. Consult your Ayurvedic physician before using them. Type 2. This is caused by pitta, imbalance or emotional trauma. This is intermittent awakening. With this disorder, you may fall asleep quickly but wake up frequently with palpitation, body pains, and emotional disturbances such as fear, anger, and sadness. Another pattern is that you wake up before dawn with get up and go mood and find it difficult to go back to sleep. Following suggestions will help. Avoid spicy foods. Eat more sweet, bitter, and astringent tastes. Avoid skipping meals. Eat enough dinner so that you do not wake up hungry. Before bed, massage your feet with Mahachandhanadi Tailam. If you wake up in the night, take half cup warm whole milk and 1 teaspoonful Gulkand, rose petal jam. Roses are cooling for the mind, body, and emotions. If your head feels hot when you wake up in the night, mix 3 tablespoonfuls of coconut oil with 5 drops of lavender oil, or badam oil, and massage it on your forehead. Type 3. This is caused by kapha imbalance. Sometimes it is an early morning awakening, sometimes it is characterized by sleeping in, but in any case, you will feel sluggish, tired, and completely exhausted even though you have had a full night's sleep. Here is how you overcome this problem. Be sure to rise before 6 a.m. Do a morning massage with warm sesame oil or mustard oil. Exercise every day. Sip warm water throughout the day. Avoid eating too much heavy, sweet, sour, and salty food. Eat a light, warm dinner, ideal, and season the food with fresh ginger and a small amount of black pepper. Herbs. Brahmi, Jatamansi, Valerian, and Amla are prosedative, meaning that they help a person to relax and to sleep. The powder of these drugs are either taken separately or together in a dose of 1 teaspoonful, 3 times a day, followed by a cup of milk. Sesame oil boiled with these powders should be used for massaging the head and body before bathing. Now, let us look about the properties of these herbs. Valerian root. Indian valerian, also known as Tiger in Hindi, works on the nerve channels by clearing out toxins from the blood, joints, tissues, colon and nerves. Its basic role is to rejuvenate. However, valerian should not be taken on its own, for it can have the somewhat dulling effect. It is best used as part of some herbal preparation. Jatamansi. It is called Jatamansi because it resembles jata or the tangled hair of the tapasvi, or ascetic. It has been found to increase levels of neurotransmitters like serotonin. It is a sedative, antidepressant, and antiepileptic cardiotonic and is regarded as one of the most effective remedies for neurosis. Though it normally has a sedative effect on the central nervous system and is used to tranquilize an anxious or overstressed person, it has been observed that it can also stimulate someone who is suffering from fatigue. This is because it balances the organs and systems of the body. It can be taken as a powder, about quarter teaspoonful at a time. Or, soak it in warm water for 4 to 5 hours, strain and drink preferably at bedtime. Ashwagandha. This is an overall tonic for greater vitality and longevity. It enhances coordination between the mind and senses which, according to Ayurveda, is essential for good sleep. The recommended dose is half to 1 teaspoonful of powder taken twice a day followed preferably by warm milk. Brahmi. It is a powerful brain food, which supports and improves all aspects of mental functioning. It is a calming and tranquilizing herb. A cup of Brahmi tea or powder or any other preparation with Brahmi, taken at bedtime, will induce a peaceful sleep and its regular use will help to cure insomnia. Attention please. Do you have symptoms such as dullness, poor muscle tone and a lack of spontaneity? Have a tendency to be bored or depressed? Have tension, fear, and anxiety? Suffer from decreased cooperativeness, loss of acceptance of constructive criticism, irritability, temper outbursts, lowered attention span, impaired recent memory, decreased sex drive, physical complaints such as headache or backache, decreased interest in personal care, rely on coffee, cigarettes, and stimulants or even alcohol or drugs. Notice a reduction in general health and joy in living. If your answer is yes to a majority of these questions, it might be an indication that your stress levels are too high and you are not sleeping enough or deeply enough for your health even if you do not have insomnia. Ayurvedic treatment plan. Please keep in mind that these are all common home remedies and first aid measures. If the problem continues, even after using these remedies, then you need to come for personal examination, an Ayurvedic body type evaluation. In Ayurveda, there are excellent and powerful medicines for this condition. The best suitable drugs are selected basing on your individual body type, and prescribed along with personalized diet and lifestyle modifications.
So, hope you have enjoyed this topic and enlightened. In the next program, we will be meeting with another interesting and important topic. Shatam Jiva, Sarado Vardhamanaha. Shatam Hemantan, Shatam Vasantan. Live your entire life with excellent health and total happiness. Take care of yourself. Subham.
Dr. Chirumamilla Murali Manohar, MD, Ayurvedam, Raksha Ayurvedic Center, Sardi Studios Road, opposite State Home, Amirpet, Hyderabad 73. Phone 9177445454.